Hey guys, MrCookie here, and welcome back to Supermarket Simulator. Also, Cookiemart too. It's officially Cookiemart. We got the name up and everything. Look at that. I shaved. Look at me. I look like a 40-year-old man going through his midlife crisis, unfortunately. But you know what? That's fine. We gotta run the store. I look like a guy. I don't. Never mind. Anyway, it's enough about me. We need to look at our products. Look at what we have. Okay. Well, I'm looking at the fridge. Fridge Ayo, good. Fritz, somebody's dying. I hear coughing. I hear someone. I don't know if the mic picked that up. I think someone's dying. It's not. That we don't need to worry about that right now. Their time has come. It's they're long for this world. Anyway, what do we got over here? Okay. So we need probably a box of sugar. What are we looking at? A box of oil, two boxes of pasta. The tea is fine. Cereal is fine. Two boxes of coffee, two bread, two flour. Okay, let's just go over the list here. Okay, two flour, two bread, two pastas, a sugar, two coffees, an oil. Yep, and what else? Actually, I think that might be it right there. Yeah, yeah, no, yeah, no, yeah, yeah, yeah. I think that seems right. What do you think, sir? I think that seems pretty correct. All right, open the box, stock it up. There, beep, beep, boop, up, beep. There, no, beep, beep, boop, up, beep, boop, boop. Got it. We got it. Larry, how you doing? By the way, I didn't even say. I keep forgetting to say hi to Larry every day. He could be lonely back there. We never know. He's here every day. He's here before we even open the store. He is very enthusiastic about this job. He is ready. He is there every day. No complaints. Woman, lady, you stop walking through the product. Please, just every time. Why do they gotta walk through the products like that? It's like the 1 second they're like they're blind, and then the other second, okay, maybe we needed to add two sugars. We might need to order another box of sugar there. I just kind of realized that there's not a lot of space on there's still some empty space there. I just realized kind of a little bit there. You need definitely some more sugar is needed, I would say. Just like a heads up there. Okay, full on coffee, a boink, and what else? Oil. We're gonna be have extra oil. That's apparently how we're gonna say that. And there we go, three extra. That's fine. You can throw that there. Then we get some pasta, almost stocked up, almost there. And then there, do that, do, and we almost got it. We're pretty close to being full. We just got the sugar left. The flour left. There. And that. Do we need no, we'll leave it as is. Oh my god, here comes this guy trying to walk through my product. God, that's a good man right there. He walked around. That's what I'm talking about. That's not like that other lady walking through the products. Now they're not going to sell very well because she walked through it and they're all destroyed. Can you believe that, Larry? It's just these people walking through my products every damn day. They walk through my products like they own the things. Like, you don't own the things. I own the things. I bought the things. They're mine. I own them, and you can't have them. All right. Well, actually, hmm. You know what? We're gonna buy another pasta and another sugar. That's what we're gonna do. But just before we open, okay. So got this one, boink and boink. Got that order purchased. There we go. Happy fun time. Oh wait, do we have to pay? Well, no, that's the wrong one. Bills, bills. Yep, rent, bills. Great job. Okie dokie. We are now fully covered. We have full stocked, full shelves. Nothing can stop us now. Look at this. Look at this right here. That is a beautifully stocked shelves and everything. Larry, I think we're gonna have a pretty good day here. What are you predicting on the day here? What are you guys predicting on the day? I think we're gonna have a pretty busy and productive day. To be totally honest, let's clean the windows because it's every single time. I always forget. It's part of our daily routine. You just gotta clean the windows. All right, open the store, Larry. Once again, you're going to have to do the heavy lifting, apparently. I don't know why, but just for some reason, everybody goes to your register. I don't know. Maybe now that I have, I look a little younger with my little, goatee having self, maybe they'll come to my register more. Maybe people like this look better, maybe, we could, that could be a thing here. Uh, But it doesn't seem like they like you very much because no one's coming into the store. Larry, do we have like any business at all? Larry, hey. There's not a single person on the street. Okay, that sir is walking past. Oh, we're getting this guy. This guy's coming in. White shirt, red tie, black pants. Oh, here they come. Here they come. Look at them. There. Here comes the big crowd. There we now we get okay. Places, Larry. Places. Get ready. They're coming in. They're coming in full force. Welcome to Cookiemart. First customers of the day. How we doing? Look at that. Three people. Gonna start us off. We got a little crowd in here, Larry. What do we think about that? I don't know why I'm clapping. I like clapping a lot. You know, clapping's fun. Hey, ma'am, how you doing? How's he hanging? How's he going? Okay, yep, there we go. Look at that. We got a little rush here. It seems to be pretty busy. You know, all things considered. Oil is too expensive for me. Why? What is the oil at? Ah, well, you know what? Fine. I will do this for you. You get to wait. You're gonna have to wait. So you're just gonna have to wait. You're gonna have to be silly. That's the first time someone's complained about the price. You know, people were buying things good before, and now someone over here's got to complain. All right, you know, and I'm saying it's ridiculous. You know, sir, can you believe that, sir? All right, give me this. What do we got here? 22.98, blink, and a badge purchasing, and monies, and 10.48 purchase there. And we're going to close this, and apparently we need to fix our prices. Apparently I'm not paying attention to that. Management. Nope, that's the wrong one. Hold on there, everybody. Pricing. What else do we have? Milk. Why is the milk at $0? Why is that? What is happening there? 2.34. I'm probably a bunch of people buying milk there. All right, I think we got it all sorted. Oh, nope, this one needs to be just a tiny bit cheaper. 15.518 there. That's great job. What are we looking at? That looks good. That now with everything seems to be a little more appropriate. Water's a little cheap. That's fine. I think we can handle it. Oh my goodness, someone's dropping the pasta already. There's goodness me. I don't know what happened to the milk. I don't know why the milk all of a sudden went free. Yeah, look at that. People are buying up the milk like it's nobody's business. All right, open the register. Hey. This register is now open. Look at me, guys. Oh, here comes the twin sister into the store. Look at that. And isn't that something? Hey, sir, how you doing? How's it hanging, sir? All right, give me some of these right here. That's great stuff. I like how the water is less than market price, and nobody's buying it. Nobody wants water. Absolutely zero people want water, even if it is less expensive. People they don't want it. They don't want my water. Is there like a parasite in my water? Like what's going on here? There's got to be something. Okay, she's buying the water. You know, there we go. I think that's the first water purchase of the day here. To be totally honest, it might actually be all right. 55.14 there. Put that in there. All right, we're gonna close the register here. Let's stock up on the milk. You know, while we have a chance there. All right, good stuff. Put that away and come over here. Oh, who's dropping oil in front of my cash register? Customers, I tell you, something's not right with them. I just do and a boop and a boop. Okay, we're still. Oh, did you, ma'am? Did you buy some cheese? Did you purchase some cheese? No, she didn't purchase some cheese. Nobody, you know, we don't have a lot of cheese fans. Hey, this register's open again, guys and ladies and gentlemen. All right, put that up there. Just a minute. All right, I'm ready on you, sir. I'm ready on you. I'm ready. Go, I'm ready. No one's coming to my. It's just, it seems the looks is that people just don't like me in this store. Apparently, you know, I am like the last resort of the, you know, the cash registering. You know, it seems like that's kind of how that's going down. Hey, how we doing? How's it going? How's it hanging? How's everybody doing? We're doing good. You know, we're getting some good business today. I tell you, you know, it's great business. Maybe even the best business. Oh, was that 310? No, I can do that way better. Do you need nickels? You know what? I'm gonna give you nickels. I did it already. We're gonna do it again. Hey, a water bottle. Look at that. 241. Boy, yay! Look at us. Look at us. We're doing it. We're doing it real good. Look at it. You know, we're having a great time. Tea is, going out. Coffee, not so much. Tea is more popular on this day. It seems we are switching to a more tea-oriented nation. We gotta mop up the place. Let's close the registers. No one can ring my bell around here. No one needs to be doing that. Okay, no more of that. We got someone. This got to be cleaned. Yep, I knew it. It's always. It doesn't even look dirty, and somehow it's dirty. The windows, I tell you, these windows, they get dirty all the time. It gets to a point where it's just you never know. It's with these things. Hey, how we doing? Welcome, 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 welcome. Oh my God, this dude's a coffee fiend over here. He just bought like what is that? Like 2-3 packs of coffee. He's over here. He's over here buying the whole thing. Hey, sir, how you doing? We bought a lot of eggs too. Coffee and eggs. Oh, okay. Well, yep. There we go. There's money, 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 and money. And 77 cents. Isn't that something? Look at that. Have a great day, sir. You have a grand old time. Alright. Alrighty, tighty, mighty, crighty, mighty, heisty, meisty, feisty. Hey, but just cheese. It's a cheese lady. I don't know what I'm gonna call you. What is it? 680. Yeah, yep. That's what it is right there. That's how we do it. That's how we do it. Sir, why are you walking through my products? Why if even in the store, people walk through my products. Okay, yep, ma'am, come on in. Come on down. We're open after hours. We're open late night store, the 24 hours. If I could be 24 hours, I would do that, but I can't do that. Well, you know what? Actually, I'm just going to close that. No one else is coming. Oh, wait, sir, are you coming in? Sir, are you coming in? No, he's not. The one time I actually reopen a store when I see a customer coming is the one time they don't actually walk in. And a hip, and a hoop, and a hop, and a hibbity, and a hobbity, and a hoobity, hobbity, hibbity, hobbity, hibbity, hobbity, hoopity. And a beep. Got it. Look at that. We are just nice and restocked, kind of. Not really, to be honest. We could be doing a lot better on the whole on the restocking game. We didn't sell out of anything, I think that's good. I mean, it's not good because we didn't sell a lot of them, but at the same time, it's also good that we didn't sell out because then people complain and everybody, they get really angry, and I don't like when they get angry at me because they're like, just money, they get all mad and stuff, and it's just overall it's not a great feeling. It doesn't exactly feel great, and I think no one else is coming. So let's end the day. Hey, hi, howdy, hey. Look at products founded. Well, one guy complained about the oil. No one complained about an oil or any prices till that guy specifically. He's just a snob. I don't know what to say. All right. Water. Okay. So water and coffee have gone down. What were you doing before I came into work? Why is there white stuff behind you? You thought I wouldn't notice that. Well, you should have realized the management computer is back here. I see something. I don't know about you. Something's happening there. Something happened. Is there anything? But did I do it too? No, I didn't even do it. Something. I don't know about you, Larry. Something happening there. Okay, prices. The water. Okay, now that's a reasonable decrease. 215. That's great. And the coffee 10. Was it 22? 1022. Okie dokie. Now everything is matched. It's an appropriate price. Okay, we're gonna raise the price of the pasta here. We gotta be on track with this stuff. It's 464, 215, 340. And 22, 382. What can we do? We can raise the price of the eggs a little bit. Let's do that. That's 382. Look, there we go. Look at that. Now, we're going to be doing pretty good here, I think. All right, what do we need to do? We have 1,490. We got to pay the bills. That should always be the first thing that we do. All right, management. bills, pay all of that. We have what's the next license? It's $400, and we get peanut butter, flour, olive oil, pasta, spaghetti pasta, rice, and salt. Okay, yeah, there's that. Then okay, so we're gonna need 2 shelves for those. So I think here, you know what, everybody, planning caps back on. We got a plan. Here's the plan. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try and make as much money with the products that we have right now. That's what we're gonna do. And then at the end of the days that we do all this stuff, what we're gonna do afterwards, we're gonna pay. Where's that, like two? Was that two? Oh, well, hopefully we make a little over 2,000. If we don't, we'll take another $750 loan. But if we do, we'll take out the $2,000 loan, purchase 2 shelves, get that product license, and then we're gonna put like the shelves kind of like right here, so we have like 2 shelves of like brand new products and everything, and then that's kind of how we'll do that. I think that's a good idea. Larry, what do you think? I think that is a great idea. Larry, I'm thinking what you're thinking, and what I'm thinking is that is a great idea. That is a fantastic idea. Okay, but what do we need to do? 2 pastas, two, well, in fact, 3, well, maybe not 3 flowers. What are we doing here? Get some of these. We're gonna put you right there. That sounds good to me. And yeah, so get I need to like really focus here, Okay, so 2 cereals. We're gonna get 2 sugars. We're gonna get 1 oil. We're gonna get a pasta. We're gonna get 1 pasta. We're gonna get 2 teas. We're gonna get 1 bread. We got 2 flours, or 2 flours. Do we need 2 coffees? No, we'll just get 1 coffee. I think we get 1 coffee. Yeah, no, I think that's what we'll do. 2 teas, 2 flours. We'll do a pasta. We'll do a sugar. We'll do an oil. We'll do a cereal. That's what we'll do, and we'll get an egg. We'll get a milk. We'll get a water. You know what? I think that sounds dandy. So 2 flours. We'll get a sugar, a pasta, a cereal. Actually, yeah, we got 1 bread, 1 of these, 1. Cut this down. 1. I get 2, 1, 1. There we go. $337. Okay, apparently, did that not say 70? I could have sworn that said 77. Apparently, not paying the best attention. There we go. Got that up there. That's great. Got the eggs. Open that bad boy up. Let's throw these eggs in here. There. Beep, boop, bop, beep, boop. Oh. Okay, maybe we get 2 eggs. Maybe 2 eggs is what we should be doing. Hey, I didn't realize we filled up so incredibly slow. Okie dokie. That seems good on the oil. We have 1 less oil than full, which is not terrible. That's honestly not even bad. That's honestly pretty good, I would say, for the most part. Actually, apparently we only needed 1, Apparently we only need 1. Okay, we got a full box of tea to dispute later on, We are ready to go. That's 1 less tea we have to buy tomorrow. You know what? Not bad. Honestly, I'm not complaining. I don't know if, any of you are complaining out there watching at home, but I'm not complaining at all. I think that is fantastic. That's good. Future-proof in the store is what we're doing. That's, I'm thinking ahead, Larry. You really gotta think, in like future tense. You gotta think about what's going on in the future. There we go. We got cheese rolling around. We're definitely gonna have to purchase another milk for sure. Egg. I meant egg. There. Got that. That's good. And then we're gonna put another flour. Open her up, put her there, and put her there. There we go. And what else we got? Yeah, the water. Yeah, not very popular on the water. Apparently, I'm like just fully stocked up on the water for no goddamn reason. because not a lot of people are buying it. Although I think water is pretty important. You need water to survive. Water, is very important. If you don't have water for a certain amount of time, you just flat out die. You do. So water is. I don't think people are taking their health very seriously around here because they're not purchasing any water. I'm concerned for my people because if I don't have people customers and stuff, they're not going to come into my store if they're dead. So, I, want to make sure they're alive so they can give me their money and I, can make a lot of money, off of their hard-earned money. That's what I want. That's the ultimate goal of every businessman on the planet. Well, I think we're stocked up. Yeah, no, I'm going to get just one more egg, and then we'll start the day and we're just going to hope and pray to God that we make enough profit to get over that little $2,000 mark, and we'll purchase a $2,000 loans, and then all that good stuff or something like that. We're gonna get a loan of some sort. Some sort of loan is gonna be got, whether it's a $750 one or whatever it is. Ends up being a loan is gonna be had on this day, and we're gonna purchase a new product license. Everything gonna be happening and stuff. Larry, what do you think about that? I know he's seeing ghosts. He's a ghost seer stuff. Hey, Larry. Oh, we got any customers? No, we got a sir walking past. Hey, sir, you want to come into Cookiemart? Just named it. Look at that. Hey, this guy wants to come into Cookiemart. Oh, yep. And we got three lovely patrons. Okay, 2 lovely patrons coming into the store. Okie dokie. Let me get in place. Get ready for the best shopping experience that these customers have ever done seen in your entire life. Hey, sir, how you doing? It's welcome to the store. Welcome to Cookiemart. We don't have cookies, but we have this one. This is the best cookie you could ever have. I taste great. I don't know. Anyway, hey, ma'am, how you doing? Welcome. No one's coming to the register yet. Oh, this guy, first guy. Okay, I'm ready. Look at that. I'm at the speed checkout. Yeah, that was not very fast at all. 258. Look at, okay. There it is. Have a great day, sir. Have a great, amazing day. Have an amazing day. You know what? Have a great time. Okay. All right. How are we doing this lady? Apparently she's good. This, I can tell she's good. This is going to be a big spender right here. Big spender. Look at this. What, how many products did you just purchase? Okay, that's not as big as I thought. It's a fairly big purchase, but not big enough. Hey, how you doing? How's good? Thank you for your money. I don't know. I'm really trying to get into customer service mode, but also be like that, corporate leader that makes all the profit and stuff, That's, I kind of have to balance the good of being normal customer service worker with being the evil corporate god that rules over thee. That's I gotta have I gotta be good and bad. That's it. It's there's a balance you gotta meet there. Oh my God, it's rush hour. What happened? Hey, sir. Okay, hold on. We gotta go full customer service mode here for a little bit because there's a lot of people coming into the store. 20, 33. Let's get that purchase right there. Okay, all right, okay. Oh, I thought there was a little more people than there actually turns out there was. So, oh my God, look at the tea. The tea is practically flying off the shelves on that one particular shelf. It's not really flying off the shelves if it's only one shelf, but that particular shelf though, it's can't even handle it. It can't physically handle the amount of tea that's being taken off that it's going wild. They love that tea shelf right there, it's lots of stuff happening. Hey, how we doing? Purchase an exact change. That is what I'm talking about. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my gracious heavens. Oh leery day. How you doing, sir? How you doing? Having a great time. Having a great time? I'm having a great time. Money. 60 cents. Look at that. There you go. Have a great day. He's a very good man. He's a good man right there. Okay. I see this guy. Yep. No, I knew this guy was coming in from a mile away. It took a little bit for his shirt to load in, but that's okay. Oh, who's coming in? Oh, who pooped on my floor? Who's shitting on my wooden floor? You know, this, someone just left a slice of bread on the floor. These people coming into my store, I tell you, it's unbelievable. I don't believe it. Sir, can you believe these people coming into my store shitting on the counters and doing all this? I can't believe it. It's unfathomable. I don't understand why people are disrespecting my store like this. I don't know. It doesn't make no sense to me. I don't know why it makes any sense to them. It just, it's not computing up here. Ow, I just hit myself in the face and it hurt a lot. Something happened there. Ow, oh God, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. It's bad. That's the point. That's the, I don't know. Larry, I think I'm going like mildly insane. I'm losing it. I am going places, and none of them are good. None of them are good places. It's all bad. It's all very bad. Very, very, very bad. Oh, look, Mrs. Biscuit coming in. She's a big fan of the store. She hasn't come in there. Okay, yep, it's getting busy again. All right, everybody, back into customer service. Well, I was already in customer service mode the entire time, but that's, it's not terrible. Not, it's, we're doing good. We're doing good stuff. Who shit on my floor over there? Somebody, sir, was that you? Did you shit on my floor over there? You son of you're a bad person. I'm just gonna be, you know what? I'm not even gonna sprinkle it a little. You're just not a great guy. It's whoever shit on my floor is a very bad person. I need to make an announcement table where in the back where I announce to, the customers, don't shit on my floor. That should be like, I shouldn't have to say that. Look at this guy. He's just walking through shit like it's nobody's business. All right. This is just, I don't know. I'm about to do some very nasty things to these customers, I tell you, because they keep shitting on my floor. How would they, I don't think they'd like it too much if I came into their house and shit on their floor. I don't think they'd like it a whole lot. It wouldn't be very nice, I don't think. Usually when people shit in your floors, they don't like it a lot. It's not very sanitary to do that. For the most part, not exactly the best thing there, but it doesn't, I don't understand it. Why people are doing this. I don't get it. Oh, there's pink shirt guy over there. Hey, I haven't seen him in a while. He's pretty. He's nice, dapper, dressed up, and ready to go. I also realized all these people are just constantly wearing the shame outfit. It is shameful because clearly they're not cleaning themselves. So they're very unhygienic. That's why they're shitting on the floor. They're unhygienic. They don't clean themselves. They're wearing the same outfits every day. Oh, see, look at that. Pink shirt guy just shit on the floor. Look at that. What should pink shirt? You mean, wait, what? I tell you, these people coming into my store. It's just, oh my God. I can't. Sir, can you believe this? These people shitting on my floor. You look at that. Look at that shit. Look at it. This man just walked in a pile of shit right there. You see that? I can't believe. She doesn't even care. She's gonna care when she walks into her house and there's shit all over her floor. I tell you, that she's gonna care quite a lot. Actually, she's not gonna. I don't think she's gonna take too kindly to that happening. That's not usually something people enjoy very much. Having to have shit on the floor. That's not really a great thing to have. All right, hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? Money card, 26, 25. Up, boom, got it. Hey, sir. Oh, we're gonna have to purchase a lot of pasta. I just noticed that's a lot of pasta that seems to be missing. There are still people coming into the store. Wow. We're getting a lot of business today, fellas, good sirs, good everybody's. Lot of business, lots of business. Lots of business. We're just gonna close my register. That's what I have planned. We're just gonna close my register, do what we need to do. Little scratch of the nose there, really means stuff. Oh my God, we're still getting customers at this hour. Ma'am, can you believe this? I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I think this might be the most profitable day. We might actually reach that $2,000 mark. We're at 1959. I'm sure that was a great year. I don't know what happened in there because I wasn't alive, but I'm sure lots of good stuff happened. I have a feeling. Oh, we're at the $2,000 mark. That's, yeah, ooh, yeah, ooh, yeah, ooh, yeah, ooh, yeah, ooh, yeah, ooh, yeah, 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 2011. I was alive for that. That's when my little sister was born. That's the year my little sister was born, 2011. I don't remember a whole lot because I was very, very young. Don't have a great memory of that year, but I tell you, I remember the one thing, the highlight of the year. My little sister was born. That's so we have it's that's a thing that happened. Okay, cheese, put the cheese. There we go. No more boxes, Larry. I think we did pretty done good. I think, actually, you know what? Here's what we're going to do. Like I said, we're going to go to the bank. We're going to take up this $2,000 loan. We got 4,000, 11, 40, 11. That's not even a year. Well, that is a year. That's going to be a year eventually, but probably not, I'm not going to be alive for it. So there we go. 37 satisfied customers. Total customers 37. We made $2,000 in profit. It's only because we purchased the loan. So we made $438 of actual profit. That's what we did. Okay, so cheese and flour are up. All right, we're just going to take care of business right quick. Oh, no, that's wrong. Pricing. Nope. Actually, yeah, we need to do that. Cheese. 408. 408. There. The flour is 347. That's good. And everything else is the same. Okay, so here, I just clicked the same damn thing. Alright, so we're going to purchase the license. License is purchased. We're going to pay off our bills. And here's also another thing we're going to do. Watch here. Watch this. Furnitures. Yep, we're going to do, what is that? I don't know what that is. I don't know. We're going to purchase 2 of these right there. That's what we're going to do. 2 of them is purchased. And then we're going to go to the products. We're going to go to the products. Okay. Salt. We're going to get, we're going to get 2 of each of these right there. I think. Yep. No. Okay. Yeah. No, that's good. Peanut butter. All this. Great stuff. We're just going to get 2 of these. Oh, no, that's a minus. I clicked the minus. Okay, there. We'll just get 2. We'll just get 2 of everything, and then we'll reevaluate ourselves at that point. That seems like a that seems like a smart business decision. I think that seems smart. I feel smart. Do you guys feel smart? Did I get the flour, fairing flour, crafting flour? Yeah, we did it. And we still have over $2,000. We could pay off the loan right now, actually. You know what? Let's do it. Should we do it? Early payoff amount? Let's do it. You know what? There we go. We're debt free. We're risking debt, but you know what? That's totally fine by me. Look at this, Larry. We're gonna have a lot of stuff. Look at that big shelf coming in, and boom. Actually, we're gonna have to move this. We're gonna have to move this off to the side right there. Right up against the wall. Right up against the wall. Right up against the wall. Right there. Okay, there we go. There we go. That's how we're doing that. And turn this around. Oh, I can't do that. Well, that's fine because I can do this. That does not look right at all, but that's okay. You know what? We don't have a lot of space, but we have a lot of products. Look at this. There is that. Look at that. We're doing some good things. This does not look like a great design at all, but that is okay. It's fine. It might look a little crazy. I might look like I'm going insane, but you gotta spend money to make money. You know that saying? You gotta spend money to make money. People wouldn't have ever made money before if they never spent any. So, when you really think about it, at the end of the day, I am doing the world a favor by spending money because if I didn't spend money, people couldn't give me money, and if I didn't have money, people couldn't live. If I didn't have my so everybody's got to spend money so other people make money, and people got to spend money so they can get more money and live and survive, and do all these things. It's very important. Everybody's got to spend money, or else nobody would make money. That's just, that's the reality of the situation there. That's how that works. That is exactly how that works. Sugar. But that right there, and over there, and everywhere. We're gonna have a lot of products. The store is gonna quickly evolve. It's gonna be. I'm sensing a big business day here. I'm sensing a lot of. Can I just put my products outside? You think people? You think people might steal my products? Because I just realized kind of like at this point, I don't have the room to put them inside the store anymore. I just kind of realized that. That's, okay, that's a little, that's probably not the best idea to maybe do that. But you know what? It's fine because we have more products. And you know what that means? It means more products, more customers. More customers, more money. So overall, it's going to be a good decision. It's going to be good for us in the end. We're just gonna sit them over here. We're gonna hope to God that our products don't get stolen. That's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna hope that our products don't get stolen today. As long as that doesn't happen. Actually, you know what? We're gonna leave them here for now because I don't know what. Okay, wait. There we go. And doof. Got it. Doop. Okay, there we go. And put that away. Get the other cereal. I'm just trying to quickly maneuver. There we go. That's pretty much. There's pretty much done full over there. Oh my God, everything's just toppled over. The peanut butter that's a very small jar of peanut butter. Can I be on? That's like. Okay, for salt, that makes sense. I don't know if it's just like my FOV. That looks like a really small. That's like maybe 2-3 scoops of peanut butter at most. Like, that does not look like very much peanut butter at all whatsoever. I'm just gonna be completely honest here. That is not looking like a lot of peanut butter. I feel like we should have more peanut butter. I really, really do. I think we should definitely be having more peanut butter. I don't think we have enough peanut butter. I don't think we should be having more, because that looks way too damn. Am I the only one seeing this? I think that looks it looks too small. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but the peanut butter just looks like it's too small. I don't know. I'm the only one seeing this or not. I don't know. It looks way too small, and I don't know how to feel about it. I don't feel good, particularly. I don't feel particularly good about it. I don't, I don't feel, good about it. Something just doesn't feel right, with me. It doesn't sit correct. It doesn't feel good. Something feels wrong. Something feels very, 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 very wrong about that whole thing. Oh, there's the rice. Here we go. We got some rice. I don't know how popular these products are going to be. So I would purchase 3 of them. I would do that. But at the same time, it's like, I don't know how much they're gonna be purchased. They're brand new, so I feel like they're definitely going to be purchased a lot. Well, okay, I can't use that right now. Hey, ma'am, thank you for walking through my boxes. I really appreciate when the customers walk through my boxes. That's my favorite thing when that happens. I love customers walking through my boxes. I can walk through my boxes because they're my boxes. I can do whatever I want with my damn boxes. You can't tell me what I can do with my boxes. You can't do that. I can do whatever I want with my boxes. But the customers, on the other hand, they can't do that. They shouldn't be walking through my boxes. I don't like it when that happens. It's not, it's not good. I don't like it. I don't like it when they do that. It doesn't sit quite right with me. When they do that. I don't like it. Okay, give me bread. Okay, we don't need the bread. Bread is full. Open this. And set that right there. Got that. And put it right there. Get the pasta. Wow, we just have a bunch of open boxes on the shelves. Okay, so I don't know how I feel about that. Just a bunch of open boxes on the shelf. Larry, I don't know how to feel about that, Larry. Just a bunch of open boxes on the shelves like that. I don't know. Well, you know what? We have, you know, we'll just put the extra over here, I think, you know? We'll do what we can. Throw the extra things over here. Look at that. Nice. Lots of shelves of tea. I really hope people buy the damn tea, because, okay, that's, I don't know, you know, it's gonna be tough. But at the end of the day, we hope people buy the tea. There we go. We're gonna do four. We're not gonna do more than 4 shelves. I don't think that would be, right. There we go. Bread. The bread there. There we go. Got that, rid of that bread. And sugar. We'll do the sugar. Sugar is the most other fuller box. We'll put that there, and let's reevaluate. Let's put that there. Actually, I think there's empty shelves. Yeah, there's 2 empty shelves right here. We'll put the milk in there. Yeah, we'll just fill this with milk. There we go. That seems good. Look at that. Now we're not as big of a litter bug as we were before. I mean, we're not really littering because we're going to use these. I don't know. Anyway, that seems pretty good. I think, Larry, you think that's good? I think that's good. All right, let's just open the store with our new product. Let's see what's going to happen, what's going to go down. We don't know yet. It could be good, could be bad. We're not going to make a profit very clearly because that's like $4,000 pretty much going down the drain there. So it's not going to be profitable, but we'll see what's going on. Sometimes you gotta have not very profitable days to make profit in the like I said before. You gotta spend money to make money. And we are not off to a very good start. Hey, first customer of the day. Look at that. Look at that. Little guy right there. Oh, and he is immediately purchasing. No, sir, don't buy, you absolute douche nozzle. Well, it is $2.99. You know what? That's not terrible, but it's not expensive enough. I need to be the daily reminder. 2.17. Get that. Great job. Get this over here. 6.78. That is good. That is purchased. The salt, the bread. What's the bread looking like? What are we looking like for? Why am I looking at? But I'm not. I don't know what I'm doing. 5.40. There we go. 5.40. And the rice is you. That guy. He's stealing from me. That man. That little man. That unbelievable man. I don't believe him. I can't believe it. He's getting sales. And I don't like that, man. I don't like that man very much at all. Okay, I think I covered everything. Everything is covered. There we go. Hey, sir, how you doing? Thank you for not purchasing my products. I didn't set the prices up. I really appreciate it. You're a very good customer. You're the best customer I've ever had. 94. Hey, ma'am, how you doing? Cheese. There we go. Card 1273. There we go. Got it. What? Who is this? What is this? What? We'll sell 2 boxes of eggs. Do you want to buy? For 35? No. I'm already not making a profit. I'd rather make a profit first. Okay, I think everything, all the prices. Yep, there we go. All the prices are set now. They're set in stone. They're good now. We can relax. We can hold on. There we go. I think we're going to have a good day. What about you, Larry? I think we're going to have a great day. You know what? The prices are set. Only one person got a sale. I think that's pretty good. Sir, you could purchase a little bit more. I'm saying you have a suit there. Clearly, you have money. So I'm just, I just want to throw that out there. Hey, how we doing? There we go. People, people are not purchasing the new products as much. See, this is why. This is why we didn't spend as much money. You're an absolute dick. You're a dick. You have a dick because you are a dick. I don't like you at all. This is disgusting on all counts. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I hate it, matter of fact. That was terrible. Who's dropping pasta on the floor? Who keeps doing this? Who keeps doing this? There's the sugar. There's everything on the floor. Everything's on. They keep putting things on the floor. You know, I don't understand. Larry, can you make sense of this? Because I'm not. It's making no sense. It's making 0 cents. There we go. We're back to full stock on coffee. What about the tea here? You know what? They seem to be purchasing some teas. There we go. Thank you, sir. You help me clearing the shelf, or, you know, emptying, restocking the shelves a little bit, something like that. All right. Get some eggs. Stock. Oh, wait. Hold on. There we go. Fully stocked on eggs once again. There we go. And the cheese. Surely someone's purchased some cheese. Yep, there we go. They purchased just enough cheese for me to be able to empty this box, which is all I honestly care about at the end of the day. And oh, there we go. There we go. Get rid of this box. See, told you. You know, I'm not a litter bug. If I don't, you know, not throw. Never mind. Never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about. Hey, how you doing? How's it hanging? How's it going? Money. Dollar. Is that dollar? Third? No, that's not right. $1.34. There we go. Have a grandiose day. Have a great, fantastic day. I hope your day is filled with phantasmos. I don't know what that means. I don't know what I just said. I don't know. You know, I am going insane. I am. I really am. Hey, sir. Hey, welcome. This is that little douche canoe there that, you know, that purchased my products on sale. You can't do that no more. You can't do that no more, sir. I tell you. Can't do that anymore. And that's not happening because I set the prices now, and the prices are set. They're not changing until they go down the next day, or up. Maybe they go up. You know, they could go up. They could. You never know. You never know. They could go up, down, left, right, up, down, turn around. You know, 360. You know, all that stuff. They could do. You never know what the prices could do. The prices change every day. Okay, no one's coming in. Yeah. Look at him. Look at him. He's angry. He's all upset. He can't get a sale anymore. What an idiot. All right, $33.99. Have a great day, sir. Have a great day. All right. That's there. $791. We're almost back up to $1,000. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Hey, sir, how you doing? Welcome to. Oh my God, there's some dirt on the windows. There's some actual visible dirt on the windows that time. You see that? And you see that guy? That's crazy. Oh my God, this guy's coming in again. Hey, how you doing? Okay, lots of peanut butter being purchased. This new flour here. People are really liking that flour. We're gonna need to really stock up on that. Oh my God. All right, purchase that. There you go. 833, 882. I think we're gonna break $1,000 again. I have a feeling that is about to happen. Maybe not, but I have a feeling that is gonna happen. All right. Yeah, no, we're at 896. So I think, you know, we're gonna be close. I think you were still getting quite a bit of customers here, and they're being big spenders too, and they're not giving me too much of a hassle with the change, except for that one lovely lady that we had earlier. This is a terrible way of giving out change. I apologize, sir. Hopefully you need laundry change or something, because that was just the worst change I've ever given out. Oh, okay, we really need to do something about this flour. The flour is sold out day one. Day one of the new flour. Apparently people don't like the other flour that much. I mean, they did, but wow, this is, okay, yeah, wow, yeah, sir, how you doing? Thank you for your money. $1, is that $1.49? There you go, here you go. Take some pennies. Can't do anything with them because we don't use pennies anymore, but have a great day. There's exact change. Look at that. Perfection. Absolute perfection. Okay, gonna pick that up. What else we got? There. Great stuff. Alright, get the tea. Oh no, we're full on tea. We're still full on tea. Right, well, that's gonna stay there outside then, you know? Look at that. One sugar left. Okay, salt, not very popular. Peanut butter, not very popular. And there goes the last flour. Okay, well, okay, we're gonna have to repurchase the flour there. That's a surefire thing, and we're over $1,000. Yeah, so not profitable. Not profitable. If we didn't What are you looking for? Were you looking for something? Don't tell me you didn't find something, because whatever you're finding, it's not in the fridge. That's the only fridge stuff I have. Fluorine flour? Did you not just purchase that? Did you not? Did you... Did you purchase the last one? We watched you purchase that. And then he looks in the fridge as if it's just going to magically appear in the fridge as a flour, as a refrigerated item. I don't like that guy either. You know what? That guy, not a great guy. Not a great guy at all. All right, let's see how much profit we didn't make. Minus 2,000. Okay, well, not terrible, right? Start the next day. Lipiseeds oil is down. Here's what we're going to do first thing and foremost. Pay our bills. We're gonna do that, and then we're gonna leave this off on a somewhat positive note. That's what we're gonna do. Keep turning the lights on, and I think that is a great place to end our video. I really do. I think we did a great job. Let's just look at all these products we now have. We have a lot of stuff going on. I mean, you got new things, new places everywhere. It's a great time. But for now, that is going to be it for this episode of Supermarket Simulator. Let me know what you guys think of it in the comments. But for now, that is going to be it for this video. And as always, guys, if you like the video, press the like button, subscribe if you feel like it, and I'll see you in the next video.